What in the world, fam? What in the world? It's your boy Big Low Country. Hope everybody doing good today on a Monday. Y'all already know what time it is. So, look at here. I said I want to come on talk with y'all on my lunch break because y'all heard the news. I'm pretty sure y'all got Bleacher Report and everything else. First of all, what's going on with everybody, man? Ethan the Elk, what's good? What's going on, Coach Terror Artist 404? Much love to you, Bo. Ethan the Elk, Terror Artist 404. Coach Jeremy Smith in here chilling out with us today. Much love to you, Bo. So, I know I say this all the time, but what in the world, Bo? What's going on? What's going on? Julio Jones. I'm hearing all these reports, and you know what? It's amazing. Isn't it amazing how, like, you hear all these reports whenever it seems like ties are about to sever? Whenever times start getting hard. What's going on, Zeke? What's going on? Buck Skull Gang. What in the world, Bo? What's good with you? Whenever times start getting hard, Zeke said we ain't getting rid of them. Look, I hope that's the case. What's going on, Keish? Keish said, Terry, he driving that. Okay, much love to you. Much love to Keish, Terry Artist 404. That's fam. So I'm hearing all these rumors. Everybody doing all this talking. Zeke, he said that we ain't getting rid of Julio Jones. Now, for everybody out there that don't know, that hadn't heard, the rumor is that the Falcons have been getting calls about trading Julio Jones. Jizzy and the Bizzy. What in the world, Bo? What's good with your fam? Now, I'm sitting here like, first of all, one thing that we do know is that Terry Fontenot is the salary cap king. That's one thing that we do know, y'all. That is one thing that we do know. So all this talking about, oh, well, you know, it's going to count against the cap and all that kind of stuff. If anybody can figure that out, if Terry Fontenot want Julio gone, he will get Julio gone. Like, first of all, let's go ahead and just alleviate that whole situation. Coach Dre, what in the world, Bo? It's all right, Coach. How you doing? Feeling on this Monday afternoon? What in the world, Bo? I was just trying to figure out how to get in touch with you on this Julio Jones news. You want to get in touch with me? Hit me up at Big Low Country on Twitter and on Instagram. Everybody be DMing me all the time. So if you want to hit me up, go ahead and put at Big Low Country. I'm sorry, I'm from the country, so it's spelled Kuntry. But, you know, this whole situation, man. Brandon, what's going on, B? What in the world, Bo? What's good with your fam? I just want to chill out with the coaching staff. I want to chill out with my family on lunch break. It's Monday. Hard for me to get through this day. I said, you know what, man? Let me go ahead and chill out with the coaching staff. You know, got all these heavy things on my heart with this Julio Jones situation. I just wanted to chop it up with everybody. My homeboy Joseph Thornton. Look, Joseph Thornton, he always has the oil with him. He always keeps his ear to the streets. So much love to my homeboy Joseph Thornton, man. Much love to him. But I'm hearing things too, Joseph. I'm hearing things too, Bo. I ain't gonna lie to you. And what I'm hearing is that, first of all, the Baltimore Ravens, we gotta acknowledge the elephant in the room. First of all, Baltimore Ravens need a wide receiver, right? They need a wide receiver. Hollywood Brown's not the guy. They need a big guy. They need a big body guy that can get down the field. That could be Julio Jones. That could be Julio Jones. I mean, and the reason why I'm saying this, and look, I want to acknowledge the fact. And my homeboy Jeremy Smith said the dead cap this year and next makes no sense, and the trade could not happen until June 1st. And I understand that. But let's acknowledge the fact that, you know, Terry Fontenot, first of all, we know what he's capable of doing with cap numbers. If anybody can put things on layaway, it's those Saints and Terry Fontenot. They said Terry Fontenot helped introduce that whole concept. And basically, it's kind of making this whole salary cap situation non-existent because you just pay guys later until you ready to tank again. Now we mentioned ready to tank again. You think about what Baltimore Ravens got going on over there. They got a small window until they got to pay Lamar Jackson. In the meantime, they want to win sooner rather than later. Everybody and their mama saying, Mama Country just called me up randomly the other day, said, hey, Big Low, you know that Baltimore Ravens need a wide receiver, right? I said, I know, Mama. Why you calling me and telling me this? She said, well, I just want to let you know, whenever you on your show, you tell everybody Ravens need a wide receiver. Like I said, we're a football family, so we just talk about football like this. So wouldn't that make sense for the Ravens to pursue it? You know what I'm saying? To pursue it. What's going on, Coach Ronan? Think about Ronan. She a sweet old girl, boy. But I'm just saying, like, wouldn't it make sense for the Ravens to at least pursue it? Now, I'm not saying that I want it to happen. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that, look, at the end of the day, players come and go. Y'all hear me say this all the time. At the end of the day, players come and go. Why not get something out of it? And when I say get something out of it, look, whenever you have things in abundance, you're willing to let those things go. The Ravens have 2 first-round picks, 2 late first-round picks. Maybe they might be willing to let that go. Let that trade go into effect, kind of like what Coach Zeke said after that June deadline date. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, Coach Jeremy Smith said it after that June 1st deadline date. You know, maybe that's something that they might want to consider doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy, we got an Ian Miles alert. Hold on. Ian Miles said, what's up, family? I'm eating lemon pepper turkey wings. Okay, now that's not that bad. You know, I do turkey wings too. Turkey wings and yellow rice. That's one of my favorite meals. Okay, so I'm eating lemon pepper turkey wings, yum, baked mac and cheese and apple crisp and drinking. See, you started off good. You started off good. And drinking prune and salt vinegar wine. Like what in the world, bro? Now, Coach Jay in the Bay, he said that maybe Julio might reunite with Kyle Shanahan. First of all, Coach Jay in the Bay, I need you to acknowledge the other elephant in the room, Jay. Mac Jones. I'm not the type of guy to say I told you so. You know, my homeboy Terry Artist 404, shouts out to him. He's the Madden guy and everything. Y'all check him out on Madden, but he'll be the first to tell you. Big Low, he ain't gonna tell you I told you so. I won't never do that. But this whole Mac Jones 49er situation looks like they're not even considering Justin Fields anymore. It's either Mac Jones or Trey Lance. I told you so. Oh, man. Y'all, what's going on, James? James Reed said Julio's great, but too many injuries. Oh, man. Man. So looks like we got our first vote of the day, guys. It looks like we got our first vote of the day. And I didn't want to have this conversation. I didn't even want to do this. But my question to everyone is, if you think the Falcons should move on from Julio Jones sooner rather than later, put a 1 in the chat. You know, based on the injuries and everything. If you think we need to go ahead and keep Julio in zone Jones, in my opinion, the greatest Falcon that's ever lived, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to feel everybody out, see what everybody's thinking. If you could do that for me, I definitely appreciate it. Coach Ronda said, y'all make sure that y'all like the stream. Also, if you think that I'm a good guy, if you're excited about this NFL draft, or if you just want to do a country boy a favor, make sure that you hit that like button. It will make my heart jump for joy, and I promise I'll do the electric slide at your wedding one day. Oh, man. So my question is, you think we should move on from Julio Jones? Put a 1 in the chat if you think we should go ahead and keep him because he's the greatest Falcon alive or one of the greatest Falcons that's ever done it. Put a 2 in the chat. I definitely want to see what y'all thinking. My homeboy Jeremy said, agree, tight window. I'm curious what you and the group thinks about a team giving us a pick this year for a guy that can't get shipped until June. Oh, I mean, and that's the thing. That's the thing. So let's see. Let me take everybody's votes here. I want to make sure I get everybody's comments. I got to make sure I take care of everybody. Let me get everybody's votes here. So let's see here. Coach Roney said 1. Thinks we should move on. Coach Jay in the Bay said 1. Coach Jay in the Bay said he thinks we should move on because he just want to get Julio Jones in the red and gold out there in San Fran. That's all that is. Let's see. Devon said, if I had to trade Julio Jones, I'm sending him to an AFC team. And no, I don't want to get rid of Jones. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get rid of Julio Jones. But if I am getting rid of Julio, he's not going to the Packers. He's not going to, any other random NFC team. Definitely ain't going to the Saints. I got to send him out to the AFC. I got to. He ain't going to come back and burn me twice a year. I got to send him to the AFC. And Baltimore Ravens, that could be the move for it, Let's see here. Ian Miles thinks that we should keep Julio. Coach Rhoda said she loves Julio, but Kojak said he's torn. You got to make a decision. Jeremy said he thinks we should keep Julio. Dre Murphy. Look, Dre. Look, the thing is that if they do get rid of Julio, all these weeks that you've been getting naked for Kyle Pitts, it's a bigger possibility that it could happen. So if you want to let go of what we've seen, what he could do, and get this question mark, everybody's saying he's a done deal and everything. You got to show me myself. But everybody's saying that, he's the next guy. If you get rid of Julio, you got a whole heck of a lot better chance of that happening. Terry Artist 404, Keith said that he said 1. He thinks that it might be time. James Williams, he thinks that it might be time. Definitely. Hold on. Coach Dre said, okay, Coach Ronnie, don't let them work you too hard today. Or should I say, don't work too hard today. Just chilling, relaxing, and laid back is easy. Taking care of my dad. He had a stroke. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. Dang, well, we'll definitely make sure that your dad stays in our prayers, Coach Dre. Thank you so much for keeping us updated, man. Much love to Coach Dre, man. Much love to him. Padre, 0920. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, fam? What's good with you, Bo? Definitely. We just healing. Devon Stanford said, protect Julio at all costs. Number 2. Hey, I feel you. I want to keep. Look, Julio, he's probably my favorite player of all time. Whenever I really started analyzing football, like really got into it the way that I'm into it now, it was about the same time I started becoming a coach. I predicted that we were going to trade up to get Julio. That's one of the reasons he's one of my favorite players ever. So, look, I don't want to get rid of Julio End Zone Jones. You know what I'm saying? Who want to do that? Young Watts, what's going on, Bo? Young Watts says 2. He says you need to keep Julio. My homeboy Ghost Pepper's chilling out with us today on the lunch break. Coach Ghost Pepper said, what in the world, Coach Lowe? Thomas Dimitrov left our Falcons so cap poor. I sit on the couch and a roach came up and said, move over. I pay rent. That's hard times, bro. That's rough right there. That's rough right there, Bo. Man, definitely. Let's see here. Khalid, what's going on, Khalid? I think this is your first time chilling out with us. Everybody, make sure that you welcome Khalid to the stream. Much love to you, Lee. Much love to you, Bo. Khalid says, if I could get 2 first-round picks and get Kyle picks, I'm with it. Man, boy, Khalid ATL, that man trying to run somebody's pockets. Oh, man, Gold Money said, too, said we need to keep Julio. We can't be doing all them kind of things. Coach Key said, I just said that they definitely not going to trade him to us. Nah, they ain't finna trade him yet. They ain't finna trade him to the Saints. They can't do that. They can't do that, Keith. Oh, man. Hey, Coach Dre, you already know we're going to show you support, man. That's what being in the coaching staff is about. You know what I'm saying? The coaching staff, we ain't finna get down on people if they disagree with you. If we just finna show you love, man. Everybody needs some love. So we finna show you love here at the coaching staff, bro. Much love to you. Much love to your dad, and I pray that he has a speedy recovery, bro. Kojak says, if I can get 2 future first-round picks for Julio, then I'm sponsored the Goodbye Barbecue. Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold up. So you say you're sponsored. That means that you're paying for it. So if you're paying for it, you got to have a cook. Just go ahead and call Bog Low Kuntry. I'll go ahead and burn some meat for you. I'll heat some meat up for you, boy. Oh, man. Yesterday, I just threw some hamburgers together, and it had a little twist to it. I can't even tell y'all all my secrets. If I told you, I had to kill you. Oh, man. Y'all crazy. My homeboy Robert Bennett, he's chilling out with us. He said that he said that we need to keep Julio. Like, and look, I agree both sides. Like, I'm down with both sides of the spectrum. But I'm also sitting here thinking, man, there are a lot of great teams. There are a lot of great players out there that we seen stay on teams, and those teams never done anything. Imagine, look at all the Hall of Famers. Look at all of the Hall of Famers that the Cleveland Browns have. They ain't been winning nothing. Look at the Detroit Lions. Well, Detroit Lions, they just didn't put anybody around people like Megatron and Matthew Stafford, Barry Sanders, and all those guys. You know? But I'm just saying, and I agree with you, Lee. Julio, he's my favorite player. He's my favorite player. First time I won a fantasy football championship, I had Julio End Zone Jones on this team. You know, he killed it for me. Ethan says, what I'm hearing, the Falcons will go Trey Lance, but if he ain't there, we'll go Pitts. I'm going to tell y'all, Trey Lance is going to be there. He's going to be there. Now, if we get Trey Lance now, y'all don't be looking crazy. That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't be looking crazy. We mess around and get Trey Lance. We're going to be on the draft show live. We're going to be doing the whole draft here live on Bog Low Kuntry Sports. So y'all going to see, we're going to break down because look, let's be honest. We can't look at our competition and look at what the Falcons have a chance to do in the NFL without looking at what the rest of the NFL is doing. So we're going to be looking at everybody. We're not just going to look at the Falcons get picked and then, just get naked for the rest of the night. No. Of course, we're going to be reacting to the Falcons, but we also got to look at what the Saints doing. Of course, we got to hate on the Saints. We got to hate on Keith and the Saints. We got to look at what the Bucks are doing. We got to look at what the Panthers are doing. We got to look at everybody. False Start Falcon. What in the world, Bo? What's good with you, man? False Start Falcon said, what's good, family? Let's go Trey Lance. Well, hold on, Bo. You ain't getting naked over there, is you? You ain't getting naked like Will Smith and Carlton was whenever they were stripping it on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, is you? Oh, man. Ayers 01. What in the world, Bo? What's good with you? Aya said, could you imagine Aaron Rodgers' reaction to nabbing Julio? First of all, that's not even fair. That's not even fair. Come on. Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams? Like, no. Don't even put that in the universe. No. Nasty. No. Oh, man. False Start Falcon said he getting bucky naked. False Start Falcon said he loves the neckish. He loves the neckish because the neckish makes him feel good. Jeremy said, is it just me? Or has this year the media just been dumping on us this whole offseason? They can't decide what we should do, move on from everyone, rebuild, or what. Anytime you lose, everybody's going to be giving their opinion. End of the day, Coach Jeremy, the only thing that matters is what those three guys, in the big pretty room decide. Arthur Smith, Terry Fontenot, or Arthur Blank. At the end of the day, it's all about what they decide. Everybody's going to give their opinion. People probably, whenever you were undecided about what you should do in life, and I'm pretty sure young people like Ethan the Elk and Coach Adrian Green, all the other young people that are going to school. But look, let's think that whenever you decided what you were going to do, everybody was like, oh, you should go to school to be a welder. Oh, you know what you should go to school to do? You should be an electrician. You should work in HVAC. Maybe you should be a lawyer. At the end of the day, it's your decision because it's your life. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody tell them guys what to do with their team. All we can do is just pay our money. Make sure that you come to the games. Y'all come to the game. Make sure y'all come on time. Make sure you come to the games and buy memorabilia. That's all we got to do. Everybody else in the media, they just taking care of their family. So they're talking about what the Falcons should do. Kind of heard he'll say they should do one thing this week. They'll say something else next week because he's just trying to get to the next football season. That's all he's trying to do. Oh, man. Enjoy. What's going on, Coach George? She said, trade Julio, Matt, the paint people, everybody. What in the world, boy? Man, y'all are crazy. But all I'm saying is that I think that, Coach Jeremy Smith, he was saying that it wouldn't work with the whole salary cap situation. But I'm just saying that I think it might make sense. And Terry Fontenot, if there's anyone who could figure out a way to get out of a contract, we've seen the Saints do it over and over again. They can get out of a contract, and it just makes sense if they are trying to trade Julio. And y'all know what I say all the time: if we're a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Y'all notice I ain't got no bottles. I mean, no mason jars with me because I'm working. I'm on my lunch break right now. I'm working. I can't be doing all that stuff. But thing is that if it happened, Baltimore Ravens are the perfect destination. Their window is short. They still have a quarterback that's on a rookie contract. They need a wide receiver. They got the small guy. They need somebody who just do everything, stretch the field, go intermediate, go short, block. Julio Jones originated in a run-heavy offense whenever he played in Alabama. For all those years, for everybody getting naked for Michael Vick saying, man, just imagine if Julio Jones played with Michael Vick. Just imagine. Well, you might get a chance to see it. That's all I'm saying. You might get a chance to see it, bro. He ain't gonna wear 7, he gonna wear 8, but you might get a chance to see it. That's all I'm saying. Oh man. Coach Dre said, I hope, pray, and wish Julio be a Falcon for life. Unlike one of my other favorite Falcons, Roddy White, because of Kyle Shanahan. I mean, Roddy, he was a Falcon for life, though. He didn't go anywhere else. He just shut it down. He just shut it down. So, I mean, We don't know. At the end of the day, players come and go. The Falcons are going to be here. You know, think about whenever Matt Ryan got drafted, 2008. Think about all the different players he threw to. Finnerman, Michael Jenkins, Roddy White, Taylor Gabriel, Allen Robinson, Mohamed Sanu. All those guys, they came and they've gone. So who's to say that's not going to be the case with Julio Jones? You know, the whole roster has turned over since Matt Ryan has been here. Like, there's no Matt Ryan been going to that same locker room. Everybody that was there is not there anymore, and more people have come and now they're gone. Who's to say that's not going to be the case with Julio? And all I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to prepare everybody for it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Coach Joseph saying, I got stuck on the possibility of Jones, Pitts, Ridley, and Hurst on the same field. So you get naked, Coach. That's what you're doing. You need to put some of that oil on yourself because you get naked. We don't know what's going to happen. Now, you know me being the defensive coordinator that I am, I want the defensive players. Like, we need to get the defense right. That's what I'm looking for. But, you know, it's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. Also, make sure that if this is your first time checking me out, make sure you see that little red button down there that says subscribe. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, man. It would make my heart jump for joy if y'all hit that subscribe button, because we get together and we talk like this all the time, you know. And, you know, this isn't just Falcons talk. We just talk about NFL. We'll talk about basketball. We'll talk about badminton or cricket. If it's interesting, we're going to sit around and chop it up, man. So make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button. It would definitely make me happy if you did that for me. Oh, man. Definitely. False Start Falcon said, Coach, take a look at Miami. A tight end, Brevin Jordan. That boy can. I done checked him out. I was actually looking at his film on Friday night. I was like, man, this kid, he's a sleeper. First of all, you got to remember that Miami, people forget that Miami could be tight end you. Because those boys, they developed some tight ends down there in Miami. He might be that dude. He might be that dude, Bo. Definitely. ATLGA Faithful, what in the world, Bo? He said Kyle did Roddy dirty. Remember, he threw him the ball the first 3 plays, then nothing, because the media was wondering why Roddy didn't get the ball. I remember that, Coach. Let's see, you know what? You got to remember, man. Part of that also on Matt Ryan, too. Matt Ryan should have threw them passes. He should just check down. Kyle Shanahan tried to prove a point. Matt should have been like, look, man, all right, man. All right, I see what he's doing. Hey, Mike, just go out and flare out. I'm finna hit you. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. There you kind of what in the world, Bo? Ain't talked to you in a minute. Hope you're doing good over there in Ireland. Much love to you. Hope everybody's safe. Jeremy Smith said, I agree with fixing the defense. I'm so frustrated how bad our defenses have been. Look, it's tough. It's tough. Whenever you go into a game hoping that the other team is going to drop passes, or if you in the first half only scoring 17 points or scoring less than that's how I gauge the game. Whenever our defense is just playing terrible, if we go into that first half and if we haven't scored at least 17 points, then I'm feeling pessimistic. I'm like, okay, well, we're not scoring, so we're not going to stop them. Just put 2 and 2 together. We just are where we are right now. We just are where we are. You know what I'm saying? So, look, for my homeboy Coach Dre, who's been getting naked for Kyle Pitts and a lot more other people, I'm just saying. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm just saying that it could be one of those situations. If Julio Jones is gone, Kyle Pitts could be that dude. Now, Coach Roney just asked me a really good question. Coach Roney said, what would Baltimore give up for Julio Jones? they got the 27th and 29th pick overall, I believe. I got to run y'all for one of the first round picks and a pick next year. You know, Julio's only been he's only been in the league for 10 years. Now, we know what Julio has done and hasn't done. And from what I'm hearing, that there's been all sorts of, you know, dissension between, you know, Julio Jones and the Atlanta Falcons. But, you know, you don't know who to listen to unless you in the room where it happens. For all my people who watch Hamilton, y'all will get that. But unless you're in the room where it happens, you don't know what to listen to. So moving forward, it's like a first round pick. I'm good with it. Run it. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get this going. Because then you got a chance to, for everybody that's getting naked for Kyle Pitts, you could go ahead and get Kyle Pitts, and let's just hope he is what we think he is. And you could get a very good defensive player at the end of the first round. Because somebody's going to fall. The draft hadn't even happened yet, and everybody's just assuming that Justin Fields is falling. So, we don't know. Brian Peoples, what in the world, bro? What's going on with you, fam? Hope you're doing good today, man. We're just chilling out on the lunch break. Hope everybody doing good on a Monday. Brian said, I'll take a first, fourth, and the seventh, and maybe a 3 or 4 next round for Julio. Now, look now, coach. Y'all just trying to run people's pockets, man. Look, you got to remember, Bo. You can't take a car to the car dealership, talk about you going to trade it in. No, it's 2021. You got this 2005 talking about, oh, yeah, I need $15,000 for it. Like, come on now. A first, a fourth, and a seventh, and a 3 or 4 next year? Come on, Bo. No, you trying to ask way too much. I tell you one thing, next time I need to go do some negotiating, Brian Peoples coming with me. Brian, you coming with me next time I need to do some negotiating. Because I see that you run a tough bargain, Bo. Oh, man. Man, y'all are crazy. And Ethan L, he's saying that, you know, we can't trade Julio until June 1st. So it's kind of like an insurance policy. And I say this because y'all know that I work in insurance. So basically you can have post-dated contracts. You can have contracts that are set up, you know, and you put everything in motion now, but it was set up to be, you know, post-dated and set up retroactively. So they could go ahead and put the deal together now so they could get the draft pick, and then Julio Jones would be on that team June 1st. If they made a trade. Like I said, if we're fifth, we'd all be drunk. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just one of those things, man. Just one of those things. Coach Roner said they can't make the trade until June 1st. What would Baltimore give up at that point? I mean, if they couldn't make that trade until June 1st, then I mean, we would have to do like the Falcons did with the New England Patriots and make a trade for next year's draft, you know. And you just have to take a week in the hole. You know what I'm saying? You would just have to put a year in the hole and just wait, or because Baltimore has a lot of good players over there, or they could, you know, try to make a trade for maybe someone on that defense, because don't forget that they're still running that same scheme that Dean Pease ran whenever he was in Baltimore. You know, they could make a trade for somebody, you know, an impactful player on that Baltimore Ravens defense as well. You know, there are a lot of people. We got to open our minds up. We got to close our hearts and open up our minds. That's what we need to do in this situation. Possibilities are endless right now. You know, we're going into this draft. We don't know what's going to happen. Daddy Connor, he's been saying that, you know, that's what Baltimore needs is Julio Jones. Coach Ghost Pepper said, honestly, Coach Lowe, I don't think Julio is going to be moved. There's nothing more than lazy journalism looking for a headliner. You know what? You could be right. You could be right. I don't want to get rid of Julio, Endzone Jones, Kentores Lopez. I don't want to get rid of them neither. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. But my job is, if it happens, I just want to make sure that y'all prepared for it. That's all I want to do. I want to make sure everybody good just in case it happens, because I don't want to be one of those cases where, oh man, can't believe this is happening right now. Like, what in the world, Bo? Coach Wallace said, "What's good, Coach Big Low? What in the world, Coach Wallace? Hope you're doing good today, man. Hope you're doing good." Brian People says, "I don't want Julio Jones to go. That's just my price." Oh, okay. I got you, Coach. I got you. Oh man, definitely. Faulty Falcon said, first thing that comes to mind for him is Marlon Humphreys. Marlon Humphreys comes to mind, and you know what? And also Ethan the Elk, he mentioned, he says we can't do that. If we do any trade before June 1st, we're under. I think you mean over the cap, $23 million, and after June 1st, we save $15 million. And I definitely agree with what you're saying. Dre says, Ethan, if we take Trey Lance over Kyle Pitts, I'll be very pissed off. That don't help us now win a Super Bowl. So to me, it's just a waste of a pick. Look, everybody thinking Kyle Pitts is going to be the new. Everybody's looking at Kyle Pitts and thinking Kyle Pitts is going to be Patrick Mahomes. You know, every time somebody new and flashy comes into the league, everybody looks at him and says, "Oh man, man, he might be the next Michael Vick." You know, whenever Peyton Manning and Tom Brady were just tearing the league up, oh man, this could be the new guy. You know, so you never know. But they're definitely looking at Trey Lance, and everybody's thinking Patrick Mahomes. They might even ask the guy to wear 15. You never know. It's a hey, can you wear number 15 and wear that funny haircut for us? Oh man. Oh, Sid Falcon, that's a pretty good thing right there. Marlon Humphrey and a 3rd round pick for Julio. I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad at that, man. It would be fitting the needs of both teams. If the Ravens sent us Marlon Humphrey and a 3rd round pick, I mean, come on, Bo. I mean, that's Marlon Humphrey's younger, more availability. Right now, we're at a luxury on the offensive side of the ball. If the team's going to be more bad. Look, I know everybody loves the high flying. Everybody like watching that ball fly through the air and the big plays and everything. It don't matter if the other team gets the ball and they do the same exact thing. You know, we got to be able to stop people and we got to be able to score. And like I said, maybe it's just a defensive coordinator in me. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to play both sides of the ball. You can't be coming, half-stepping. You got to come to the party. If you're going to come to the party, come to the party now. Oh, man. Coach Wallace said, Big Low, you see what this rumor got us doing? Hey, man, I don't know what's going on. You know, every year before the draft happens, it's one of those cases where we hear all kinds of things and there's all kind of rumblings and talking. Sometimes things go down. Sometimes they don't. Like I said, I just want to make sure everybody's prepared. That's all I'm saying. I just want to make sure everybody's prepared. Oh, man. Stu, what in the world, Bo? What in the world, Big Low? Julio out? What in the world? You think we're going to do it? I don't think we're going to do it, to be honest with you. I think if we did do it, I think the Baltimore Ravens would be the team that we would do it with. But I don't think we would pull that trigger. And it's kind of like what everybody's talking about in the comments. It would have to be after June 1st. Now, I don't know if it's one of those cases where Terry Fontenot could sign something up could draft something up retroactively. So, it could go into effect for June the 1st, but who knows? Who knows? We ain't in the room where it happens. So who knows? Oh, man. Coach Ronnie said, Ayers, they've been grooming Calvin Ridley for the last 2 years. He's ready. Coach Ronnie think Calvin Ridley ready. Man. Ayers said, if Julio goes, is really going to be the new go-to guy? Hey, man. We have to remember that the way that Julio Jones was a go-to guy, it wasn't natural. On a regular team, the go-to guy, he's just a regular go-to guy. We come to expect a lot of things from Julio Jones. We come to expect a lot of things that we wouldn't expect of someone else. So whoever comes after Julio and is the number one guy on the team, y'all don't look at that man thinking that he's going to do what Julio Jones did. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Ridley is a good wide receiver. He's not Julio Jones. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that expectation. He's not Julio Jones. Oh, man. Coach Ghost Pepper said, for what it's worth, the Ravens have 2 late first-round picks. Isaac Newsom was on the Shannon Sharp show saying Julio is the most talented wide receiver he's ever seen. I don't think it'll happen, but we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. So look, I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to get on before Thursday, but we will be here on Thursday night. We will be here on Thursday night, live and full effect. NFL draft party. We're gonna be breaking it down, pick by pick by pick. Look, coaches, this is what we've been preparing for. So I need everybody to bring all the notes that you got while we've been doing all these mock drafts and everything. I need y'all to come fully prepared. Just the same way we talk about it in the coaches room. Make sure you come fully prepared, ready to rock and roll. It's gonna be a special episode. Coach Ronnie has some surprises set up for everybody. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break, and I actually got to get back to it. I gotta finish this day on out, man. But look, for everybody that's new, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And we're continuously growing. Everybody who subscribes joins the coaching staff. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can join the coaching staff, man. I'm definitely excited, man. I'm definitely excited. Also, y'all don't do nothing that I would do. Man, y'all be easy. I definitely appreciate everybody for coming and chilling out with me on lunch break, man. Rise up, A-Town down. Y'all stay safe.